Hello and welcome back to the top 100 maps of all time with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB, you're very, very welcome. And today we've got one of those maps which broke new ground, that did something that no map before it had done, or no map before it had done and people had noticed. Might have been some smaller little creators out there making maps that snuck by, that kind of thing. But this is one where you just went, okay, this is different. Assuming, of course, that I can find the new ground being broken in this map. I should be able to. At least I'm hoping so. But yes, it's maybe not quite as mind-blowing as a Teddy Radko bridge map or a Bringer of Fire dam map. No, but nonetheless, new ground. And that is, it helps to pop a map a little bit up the rankings. And at number 18, I think this is pretty solid. Pretty solid, yeah. Anyway, number 18, sorry, at number 18 with a 93.5% approval rating, we've got Springtime in Banff by Hooper. Now, if you're watching on Monday, I said that there were 4 creators who had one map in the top 20, one map and one map only, and Hooper is the first of those 4. This is their top map. It's glorious and well deserving of a place right in the top echelons. Just interesting to see whether or not it's held its stead over the time, or whether it feels a little bit dated because it's a little bit older. Anyway, no DLCs required for this one. There are 46 items required off the workshop, so a little bit on the heavier side, including Theme Mixer 2 and a theme mix. That theme mix is the Alps Dolomites theme to give us the lovely snowy top mountains, and the Stray Cats Territory Homecoming theme as well. And we're using Photorealistic by Reaper as the LUT. The map was uploaded in December of 2019, so yeah, it's getting on a little bit, this one. Currently has, at the time of recording, 3,605 subscribers, 437 of which have marked it as a favourite. It has a 4-star rating on Steam from 133 votes, and I reviewed this in What's Map 822, link is in the description, and I gave it 5 stars for aesthetic, 4 stars for detail, and 5 stars for gameplay potential. Right, so I'm not quite sure where we start here. Let me grab my coffee while I have a little bit of a think. So we've got the one highway running across the map. If we come in from the start square is Ballpark in the middle, that middle intersection by the river. I think we'll start off on the far right and come in from that direction. Just a slightly longer route. I'm just having a sip of my coffee. I'll be right with you. Lovely. I'm good to go now. I was absolutely gasping for that. I've been a busy boy today. I've achieved a lot, and I've been recording a heck of a lot of these shows. I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to get ahead of myself. I have got some special stuff coming. Once this series ends, I've got some very special stuff coming, and really looking forward to Cities Skylines 2 in October as well. We're going to be having a whole bunch of new things, including I'm going to have to do a couple of Let's Plays. Listen, I've got to learn how to play this game so that I can provide you with tutorials and all the usual bits and pieces that you get from the channel, and maybe even what map will return in one guise or another. I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Anyway, down here at ground level, look at those mountains. Look at those mountains. Oh, really iconic, yeah? Really iconic. Strong map, good theme, and LUT mix as well. A little bit dark. I could have tweaked the light settings up a little bit. Don't ever judge a map on how dark it is. That you can adjust those in light settings, and even don't really judge it too much on the theme and the LUT. I always review the maps or show the maps with the recommended theme and LUT. If you look at this and you go, I don't like this, I don't like that cliff texture or whatever, you're very welcome to switch in things. And just if the map looks and feels about right, like the shape of it, you like the buildable space, you like the shapes of the mountains, but maybe you don't like the snow on the texture or whatever, these are things that you can switch in and out. Find something that works for you. Now, the map as it is works absolutely fine for me. And I have no problem with it being a little bit darker. I actually hadn't even noticed it was a bit darker. That's how little I was bothered by how dark it was or wasn't. Which one do I need? Do I need to take the... I'm going to... I think the start square is that one. You know what? I'm going to take this... No, there's a bridge down here. Let's head down to the bridge. Bridges are a feature item, aren't they? Let's check them out. I'm not expecting anything of extreme splendor, just as long as it's got all the standards, all the basic standards. You know, no glitching, no clipping, no blue mantle, all those things. Pillars under the bridge that look like they are sensibly placed, like on this bridge here. Look at that, sensibly placed. I could survive with that. That's a very nice bridge. I'm also really liking this little network going on there. It might be is it a network or a prop going on under there? Not entirely sure. Doesn't really bother me either way, because I just like what's been done. If I wanted to dismantle it, I would, but I'm not going to. Anyway, down here we've got, is that a network running along the side? We've got a little fence running along the side of the... Oh, just look at this. Spectacular. That's going to stop the wildlife from walking over onto the highway, isn't it? I'm sure that is why these highways here have, and it's got barbed wire top as well, isn't it, this network? Come down here. Yeah, look, barbed wire top as well. So yeah, that'll be why those are there, to protect the wildlife from all of the traffic. Lovely little trumpet intersection. It's very square, for want of a better phrase. It's clean. It's tidy. We've got a little. It's perfect. Little perfect roundabout in the middle of that. But yeah, it's what's to be said, hey? Under here, there's a little bit of something's clipping in and out with the lods there. Can't quite make out what it is. Depending on the angle that I'm at, that something is... Yeah, again, that's mod related. Don't let that bother you. Any floating rocks or anything like that. That's all because of modern mod settings, and I haven't got on top of them yet. Good lane merging there, by the way. Got to say that. And a nice little bridge as well, taking us down into the start square. Nice little rail over road bridge as well. And just the perfect height there too. I think this is us in our little dotted square, is it not? Yep, we're in a dotted square beautifully. So actually I really quite like this. We've got a nice shape here that isn't lending itself to a huge grid city, but maybe something small, something a little gritty, running along the rail line right through the middle of the town centre. We've got a little access to this side. Of course, that is sandy. You probably, if you're going to be building here, be creative. You could just unsand this with the paintbrush, unsand it and have that as solid buildable area. But I'm a great believer in, if this is the map that's been built in this style, consider this as being unstable land. If you're going to do something over there, I would suggest doing something that fits with that part of the map. Maybe some kind of small harbour or something along those lines etched into here. I don't know. I've not given it any thought. That was my first instinctive response. Some kind of harbour, but maybe a bird sanctuary or something. I don't know. You tell me. This is why we have comments. You give me your ideas in the comments, and I will go, yep, that's... Wow. Did you hear that motorbike? I think even without the recording software, you would have heard that. It's echoing across the channel and the Atlantic as we speak. I'd love to say he was speeding, but he wasn't even going that fast. So anyway, he was, yeah, he's gone now. He was 100 yards away from me as well. It wasn't exactly right on top. But anyway, we've got snowmelt rivers, haven't we? Let's remember the snowmelt rivers. Up into the hills. Into the old rocky old hills. Are they Rockies? Alberta, Canada. It can't be the Rockies. I'm not sure what mountain range you've got up there in Alberta, but it's very pretty. Okay. Well, according to Springtime in Banff, it's the Banff National Park, isn't it? So maybe these are Banff Mountains. I don't know. Very pretty. Now, there is some special stuff on this map, and I'm not sure where it's hiding. Let me see if I can't find it. I'm going to do some skipping around. Bear with me if I'm going a little bit too fast for your eyes, but I'm determined. Is it here? Again, the rock work here is amazing, isn't it? Rock work there is amazing. Where is it? It's not up here. It can't be up here in the mountains around these lakes. Am I thinking of the right map? Now, listen, if I'm thinking of the wrong map, that would be incredibly embarrassing. I'm just still going to continue hunting on my own for the moment. See if I can't. I'm suspecting we've got to. Could it be down here? No. I might go and do a little glance at the workshop, just making sure that I'm not going entirely insane. Probably am going entirely insane, but I'm just not finding what I expected to find down there. Not that that's a problem, because it's still a spectacular map. I'm going to keep talking whilst I quickly call up the that can go. Thank you very much. Let me just make sure that I am thinking of the right map. Goodness me. Yes, of course it is. It's definitely this map. Right, okay, I'm going to keep searching. But where? Where? Where's this special area? It's not going to be... It can't be over here. Or can it? Got a really lovely... Oh, there we go. Here we are. Have a little look-see at this. Now we are talking. Is that beautiful or what? Absolutely stunning, beautiful work. And it's not just there. There are other areas as well. But that was what I was looking for. Of course, you've got to let the steam vents kick into action, otherwise just nothing happens. But if we just look at the map, forgetting about the steam vents, you explore the map on your own. I'm not going to go hunting around anymore, right? There's much better than that somewhere on the map. But if you just look at the map, for the buildable space in the middle of the map, that is just beautiful, right? It's just absolutely beautiful. Get in there. You can have definitely want to build around this area. I'm definitely going to want to have a big build around this area. Possibly great big rail depot over here. Depot. Hey, what's that? Is that just my imagination? We have, oh, of course. If we come over here, we've got some etchings into the mountains. I'm saying of course. I'm not even sure what that relates to. I'm not sure what that relates to at all. Oh, I think I probably did know. Might be something in the description that I've forgotten about. But that's not what I thought it was going to be. This map, I need to explore fully again in my own time, not on your time. But as it stands, what we have down here, little farming areas. Oh, no, forestry areas. It's a forestry area, of course. That might have been trees felled for forestry. But yes, there we go. Right, stop. Stop, 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 stop. This will go on for hours if I don't stop right now. Yeah, beautiful mountains. Beautiful mountains. We've got the steam vents here and there and everywhere. I haven't even found the best of it. So please go and or check out the original review, episode 822. Link is in the description. And you'll see the steam vents there. Load up the map yourself. And if you do, remember, click like, support the creator. So that's it. At number 18, Springtime in Banff by Hooper. 93.5% approval rating. It's instantly, it's just indelible in the mind, isn't it? I remember the steam vents, even without the workshop. I just couldn't find them. I still haven't. They're there. They're here somewhere. You'll find them. I've been BonBonB. Anyway, thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for subscribing. Join me tomorrow for another one as we jump into the number 17 place. And speaking is easy. Do you know what? I'm going to finish this coffee. That's going to perk me up no end. Anyway, that's it. Thanks. That's the end of the show. I'd like a big shout out to the BonBon Buddies on Patreon and YouTube membership for supporting the channel. You guys are the very, very best, and I love you very, very much. And we'll be back very, very soon with more Top 100. Thanks for watching.